Hello and welcome back to Up the Villa podcast and welcome back to Transfer Hub. It's been your home of all of Aston Villa's news, signings, daily news, rumours, you name it. We've been here on Transfer Hub. So as you can see, going down the ticker at the bottom, the title of this video, Aston Villa have made an approach to Saints for Jan Bednarek. That's coming from Greg Evans of The Athletic. We spoke about the start of the week. We gauged your sort of, do you want a centre-back? Do we need to replace Carlos? Do we need a loan? Do we need a signing? And it was pretty split. But I think as the week's gone on, it's been getting more and more edging towards people would like to see another centre-back coming in because Gerrard made it quite clear that that's the signing and that was the marquee signing that he made in Carlos. Good news from Gerrard's presser was that he thinks and he expects Carlos to still play a big part this season. So positivity, looking into that, you're sort of reading maybe the operation has gone really well. Maybe the tear or whatever he's done wasn't as bad, and hopefully, he can recover really quick. I mean, he's a fine specimen of a human, so you'd imagine that he would, he does heal pretty quickly. So it is a nasty injury, but, if Gerrard's saying he thinks he could possibly be back this season, play a good part of it, then hopefully he can be back in and around February time. But yeah, it does look like we are in the market. Gerrard did say that we are still openly in the market. He mentioned that, Aston Villa are always looking to improve, which we should. And let's have a look at Jan Bednarek then. What are my initial thoughts on him? Decent. I think a Premier League defender, knows the league really well. There's no sort of having to come in and adjust. He's not coming from a foreign league. We don't know. It's not going to be one of those where he's got to bed in. He's got to get used to everything. He knows the league. He knows the pace of the league. And just a solid signing. The fee, you're probably looking at around 12, 15, 14 million pounds. The interesting thing about it is that when Carlos does come back, we are going to be pretty stacked with centre-backs though. So something's got to give in that area. But let's have a look on the stats then, and let's have a little look in depth at Jan Bednarek. So he is 26 years of age, plays in central defence. He's right-footed. His SOFA score rating this season is currently 6.70, which is pretty decent. His defending stats are 79%, tactical 73%. He got his move from Southampton from Lech Poznan, and his average SOFA score rating is 6.93, which is pretty shy of my 7 rating, what I really like. He's played in the Nations League. He's played in World Cup qualifiers as well. His World Cup qualifiers for Poland were pretty decent as well, to be fair. So that's pretty high. Knows Matty Cash well. We won't look at the stats from this season because there's only been 2 games, but what we'll have a look at the stats from last season. So last season's SOFA score rating in the Premier League was 6.94. He played 31 games, started 30, scored 4 goals. So that's pretty decent. That's one area that we could do with our centre-backs improving on it, is their goals. Let's have a look at this then. So passing, touches per game 60, accuracy per game 82%, accuracy in his own half 90, opposition half 68%, accuracy on long balls 40, and accuracy on crosses 100%. Defending, he had 7 clean sheets, interceptions per game 2.3, tackles per game 1, clearances per game 4.5. Successful dribbles 100, total duels won 62%, ground duels won 50, aerial duels monster in the air 70%, so it'd be well on our set pieces. Fouls 1, yellow cards 10, red cards none. So what do they value Bednarek at? 21 million, but I think you'd be looking at around 14, 15, 16 million pounds. So Villa fans, what are you saying? What do you think of Jan Bednarek? Do you think it's a signing that we should go for? Are you happy with it? Are you not happy with it? I'm sort of feeling on the fence. Not sure. I think he would do a really good job, but is he better than what we have already? Is he better than Konsa? Is he better than Chambers? Would he add squad depth? Yes. But again, are we in a position where we want to be spending £15 million for someone that's just going to be cover until Carlos comes back? That's the area that I'm in. Do you know what I mean? If I'm looking at him thinking, does he walk straight into that side? Yes. But is he any better than Konza? And is he any better than Chambers? I'm not too sure. And that's where I'm at. And I think that's where Villa are at. That's where we're at as a club at the minute. I don't think we can be bringing in players that are just going to sit on the bench week in, week out. So it's whether Gerrard scouted him before, it's whether he sees characteristics in his game. If Gerrard thinks he's going to come in and partner Mings, then fair dues. Walk straight in the team, doesn't he? And he plays week in, week out. But if he's going to be one of these, bit like Chambers, bit like Konsa, then I'm just not sure. But I'd love to know what you guys think at home. So in the comment section down below, do you think he would come in? Do you think he'd start? And then what are your thoughts on him as well? But, you know, for Premier League experience, taking him from Southampton, he starts week in, week out for Southampton, then fair enough. But thank you for watching. Up the Villa.